Hey, good evening, everybody. Hi, it is Yashima. I am on here tonight to kind of get some help with my research project that I'm working on. I am a doctoral student at Marymount University. I have officially entered into my final semester of my program, and I am able to now start my actual research. And I know most of you have seen my solicitation via Facebook, Instagram. Some of you I've inboxed. I want to first say thank you for those of you that have been sharing my solicitation to be a part of my research. And if you don't know, I am researching how equitable instructional practices impact African American students in God bless you. Thank you, Dr. Holcomb Thompson. How my research is on how equitable instructional practices impact African American students, their learning environment in urban school districts. So, one thing about being a doctoral student is that the hardest part about this process is not the actual coursework. It's actually trying to find people to participate in your research. And the topic that I'm researching is very important in the educational field. Theoretically, we talk about equity, but practicality is that what actually takes place in the classroom, it does not often happen. And because it doesn't often happen, I'm trying to, as a researcher, to hone in on my skills, right? I'm trying to, in this realm that I'm in this phase that I'm in, trying to find out what actually happens in the classroom, right? And this study that I'm doing is a phenomenological research project, and it talks about your lived experience as a teacher. And because it talks about your lived experience, I want to know what actually, like, what equitable practices you try to provide, if in fact they are effective. And what are some of the limitations that inhibits you from actually providing the equity that African American students need in the classroom? And so, if, sir, ma'am, teacher, listen, it doesn't matter what state you live in, because my research is covering the United States of America. The only prerequisites, which is three, that you have to be a middle school teacher, you have to teach at a Title I or urban school district, and you have to have taught any African American students in your classroom. So listen, if you would be so kind to just help me out. I'm looking for teachers, I'm looking for educators. There's two parts to my research. The first part is a survey with about 20 questions. The second part is a focus group, which is 75 to 90 minutes. And I know for some of us, we are afraid because we don't want people, we don't want to have consequences as an educator, right? If someone uses my name, uses the school that I work at, the retaliation. My study is basically, it's anonymous, right? It's anonymous. If you're a part of my focus group, if you're going to do the survey, you will be assigned a pseudonym, which means that I am blocking your identity. I'm preventing your identity, but I want your lived story to be told and to be heard. And so, to kind of help our students. Listen, my coursework, I, I'm I could say, to God be the glory. I am a 4.0 student. I have all A's in all of my coursework. This is the hardest part that I'm having right now, is to find people to help me with my study, to be willing participants in my research. So if you know someone that's a middle school teacher, that have taught, again, it's three requisite to be a middle school teacher, to have taught African American students, and to have worked in a Title I or urban school districts. Please, 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 please send them my way. They could inbox me, or you can email me. I'm going to put in the comments my email address, and I will also put in the comments a phone number that you could text me. You do have to sign a consent to say that you do consent to be a participant in my research. So again, if you know a middle school teacher and you think that they would love to tell their lived experience is how you see it. I want to be your voice, and so your voice will tell, like what are some of the things that you are actually doing, the learning. Again, my study is on how equitable instructional practices impact learning environments of African American students in urban schools. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. How does equitable instructional practices impact learning environments, impact African American students in urban school districts? Again, can you help me? If you know of a middle school teacher, please send them my way. Again, it doesn't matter what state you are in. My research is covering the United States because everybody's story, everybody's circumstance is different. And so I want to study that. I want to look at that. I want to make sure that their story is told. Thank you, Sister Giselle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you know of anyone, please let them know that I am looking for middle school teachers. I am IRB approved, so I am able to do my actual research. I'm IRB approved. I am my last. This is my last 2 semesters. All of my coursework is in. I can say this: 99.9% of my coursework I have maintained in all of my courses of every class that I've taken. I have managed to with God's help. I don't take no credit of my own, but it's with God's help that I have maintained A's in every course that I completed. But this part, I need help. I need help. This is the hardest part of the doctoral program. It wasn't, yes, the coursework was hard, but this part right here is finding middle school teachers to help me tell their lived experience. So if you would be so kind, can you please help me? If you see my flyer, repost it if you don't mind. Tag someone, let them know that, to help me out. I need about again, it's two parts to my research. It's a questionnaire, and it's also a focus group. So wherever they feel like that they want to participate and be a help to me, please, 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 again, I will put all my contact information in the comments. And I'm excited about this last leg of my journey. And so again, if you can help me, just inbox me, tag a teacher, tag a teacher, tag a teacher, tag a teacher. Let them know. A middle school teacher, again, three requisites: a middle school teacher taught African American students in an urban school district. They could be a retired middle school teacher. They could have worked in the urban school district years ago, and now they're in a suburban school district. As long as they meet those requirements, I will appreciate I would love to hear their lived experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time out and listening to my 10-minute talk about how I need help to complete my research. Have a great evening. God bless you. I appreciate you. And thank you again for helping me in this part of my doctoral journey. God bless you. Good night.